Just landed at the Lambert River, having a look around, seeing what we can see. Head of the valley, camp's all set up, tents down the back. Just spied our first views. We saw the first one up on some rocks, and we can see sort of 2 or 3 up here. 1.6 k's and probably 800 meters elevation up from us. Just spied those bulls up from camp. Chuck some gear on. I'm going to head up. We're going to shoot up this chute here and just see what we can see. It's about 1:30. Day 1. We landed here this morning. So we've just filled him some poo. It's quite fresh. Taste it. The river's down there. We've just spotted 2 chamois just up on that fog line. We've come up a bit closer and we can't see them at the minute. Just see if we can lay off them. 2 chamois bucks. Dragged in behind us. Not my new boots, mate. Oh, he's eating those red berries.
Oh fuck. Mate, was it?
Yeah.
Oh.
You hear it?
Yeah.
I think it's dying.
Oh fuck. Oh, and the fog's lifting.
Hey?
The fog's lifting.
First bull Tahr of the trip. It's 5 to 5 on day 1. Very hard shooting in this fog, but what do we got? Just with the hitting some meat off that one. Cape's not really what we're after, and the heart was no good for eating after we shot it.
That was nearly that whole big boulder. I want to go.
Zoe's coming down. I don't know if you can see her there. She's coming down. We'll load up and down into the mist. Coming down, and we're still getting whistled at by the tar. But we can't quite see him. We can hear him. He's up on that face somewhere. We're going down, and pretty dark soon. Headlamps are on. Time to go home. She's dark. Morning of day 2. Zoe spotted a mob moving through saddle over there, and we've spotted 2 big boys way up on the skyline over there. And that's up round the corner to the Lord Robert Block. Glassing the head basin with our coffee this morning. It's quite a steep angle. You've got to get the tripod set up right to look so far up the hill. Just cruising up the valley today. Give our legs a bit of a rest from yesterday's mish. Apparently there's a bit of a rock up here that's good little posse in the rain, so we'll see if we can find that. Do a bit of glassing, have a bit of lunch, see what it's about. Not quite sure if this is what we're looking for or not. Not sure we found the div or if that was it before, but we got almost to the hedge and just having a little look around before we go further up. Much more visibility up on this side than what you can see from camp. The 2 guys we think have gone up that chute there for a bull they saw yesterday. Looks more like a booth than the other one. Heading back down the valley. Don't know if you can see. There's the MIA and the campsite. Nothing seen up here. Not that we expected to in the middle of the day. So we'll go and have some lunch. And I might head skin that bull tahr from yesterday. Tasty. Maybe I'll cut the next one's a bit thinner. But good. Fogs and real low over the river this morning. The gunman didn't suggest this on the weather update. That's okay. The fire on, the jet boil on. Making a brew. Spotted some bulls. 2 bulls, 4 nannies from camp. Up on top of this terrace, up on that face up there. Big boy thrashing his headgear on the bushes up there, so we're gonna have a crack. I thought today was going to be a camp day, but apparently not. Paul hasn't shot a tahr yet, so we'll see if we can get him away with the first shot. Camp down the bottom of the valley, and there we've climbed Garmin says 300 metres ascent. We want to go up round, follow this water course up round the corner. Made it to the head of this chute, and she's a bit of a dead end, so we're gonna see if we can backtrack a little bit and pop up into the scrub and try and go up that way, so it's not a wasted effort. Something's whistling at us from up higher, but the fog keeps rolling in. We haven't been able to spot it. Gave up on whatever was in behind the fog, getting a bit late in the day. Heading back down, choosing a different way down because of what we had to go up through, so we're just trying to work our way down to the scrub. Camp is down by that island there. Cheers. We've just come down and through the bush here. That was our other option. Camp's down on the flats. Pretty cool. Clearing on the way down. Just reinforced. It's a Tonka for the night. Wind's picked up. Packed down the MIA. Big wind gust blew the end of the firebox, so pulled the pin on that for the night. Beautiful night because the wind's blowing away all the clouds. Hopefully we get some sleep.
Bit of a windy night last night. Didn't get a whole lot of sleep. It's the windiest certainly I've ever been in out in the bush in a tent. So no great rush this morning. Might try and get a bit more sleep today. Get a weather update and see what Garmin thinks.
Just made the call to pull down tents and move to the more sheltered campsite for camping. Yeah, it's kind of feel like the wind's flowing down the valley. So here, he's ripped some pilots off his. So we'll leave the MIA tucked down. The wind isn't supposed to be as strong, but it's certainly going to be strong. And here we've got fresh, another snow or ice tops overnight. So she's had chilly wind. Thank you. Toast on the MIA. Shit, yeah. Just had a wee glass along from camp. Lunchtime of day 4, Tuesday. Nothing out at the moment, which is good. I told Zoe if we saw something we'd go chase it. Just heading back to camp for some lunch. Today we've got barbecue pork ribs. Found this on the way down the hill yesterday. It's bigger than the animal I shot. Been on the hill for a while though. Gary's cooking up some of the tar from the other night. He's getting sick of dehy, so we want some fresh protein. We'll see what he reckons. Sounds good.
Sounds good. Got the right sound.
He's going with a Moroccan spice thing.
Should we let it rest for a little bit?
Up to you.
Oh yeah, I've got to let you eat rest. Bugger it, I'm going for it.
Looks tender.
Right.
No?
Yeah.
What do you
That's
think?
nice. That's
Nice?
great. Good.
It's alright, eh?
Yeah.
Think old bull
Wanna
tail.
try again, Zane?
It was just the undertone that did it for me. You've spiced it.
Bit gamey?
That undertone's still there.
Okay.
But it's not bad with the spice.
That's good. Might be a mob of juveniles. Hard to tell from 2k's out. just spotted the mob from this morning coming right over the skyline up there, and we're just going to see where they come down to and see if we can't make a plan for tomorrow morning. Go up and we saw where they went this morning, we saw where they'll come out this afternoon, and we'll make a plan for tomorrow. Rest day today. Gary the goat with a cigar.
What's that? What is that whiskey called?
Chili nachos tonight.
A lot of the house because it's an American type thing there. My wife was always.
We've got an Indian, at least one bull over here, but we're not confident we can retrieve, so we're going to give it a bit more elevation. Here's what it looks like from up here. So it's turn to shoot. In the middle of that at the moment. Slightly higher. Do you reckon you can get him in the base of the neck how he's standing? Go, go. If you want to. Straight in the middle of his body. Reload. He's running down. You would have seen that went a little bit low on that bull. I haven't got a zero stop on the Leopold, and carrying it up the hill, it dialed itself up, and I wasn't sure which way it dialed, so I put it back to my zero stop, and it appears it's done one full rotation, and it was out by 12 inches. So clean miss, which is good. We can go and then we'll go over there and find them. There was about 7 or 8 more coming over the top, so there's plenty there. We'll go have a look for another one. Made it to the, whoa, sliding a bit. Made it to the head of the valley we were looking in. We're just poking our nose over into the Lord. Have a look at this. There's Lord River. Campsite's down by the river down there somewhere. Spotted him from up there. Coming down this shit, and he's down the chute down there. Camps at the bottom by the river. Fortunately, fog got the better of us today on the tops, so just slowly making our way back down to camp now. Bit foggy, but we'll get a Garmin weather report and we'll see if we can put the big tent back up. It'd be nice, light the fire, hot brew, hot feed, reset and go again tomorrow. Bang on, I think. Just leave that alone. So we did a confirmation shot. He confirmed that the scope was a full dial down, so we've dialed it up, and she's bang on. And just watching some scrub from camp. Saw a nanny and a kid, I suppose, and they kept looking back over their shoulder. So looking back over their shoulder, I followed and I found a bull. So Zoe's since spotted another bull. About she's ranged them 1.3 k's from camp. So making an afternoon run at it and see how we go. We've got about a k from camp. We've got at least one bull and a couple of hares up here. So we're just trying to get to a spot. We ranged them at just over 300, so we can close the gap a those just smoked a bull. I couldn't get the tripod set up, it was just too steep, but we've smoked a bull. Now we're just got to see if we can get him off that face up there, and we want to get him, we're burning daylight, so we'll crack on.
Nick's just seen another one, 193 metres up there, and he's going to give it a crack. Nick's just smoked his next bull. Might be our wall hanger. Woohoo!
Some more above us, whistling down on our way to Zoe's. So I took a shot, dropped a bull, he came sliding down off the cliff. So we'll go find Zoe's and then we'll go see if we can find mine. But the gun's back on. You?
Did you see that?
Just be careful. I got up to those bull Tahr. What'd you say? He's not the biggest, but he's yours.
But he's mine.
All right, let's whip some whip the head off, whip some meat off, and we'll go look for the other one.
Worked hard for this one.
We worked hard for this one. My fingers are raw from the rock climb up. Left Zoe with her Tahr. Do some butchering and go see if we can find my one. But I only brought one knife up with us, which is a bit silly on my behalf. So I'll go see if I can at least find it while we've got daylight, and we'll work something out from there. There he is in the creek. So he's come down off up there. So hopefully he's still got his headgear on him. Hope he looks alright. Let's go check him out.
Here's Nick's bull. Let's see what he got.
Alright.
Is he your wall hanger?
Oh. Alright, come and look, he's got a nice cape on him, come and look.
Sorry.
Biggest horn.
Okay. Oh. Are you willing to settle? Oh, sorry.
Maybe we could measure the horns.
Sorry. Oh, look at him. I don't know if we'll get heart for dinner tonight.
So caped him out. Zoe's got some meat for maybe some people back home, some back straps. And the key are here. Have a go, and then we got to head all the way back down to camp.
Actually, yeah.
The boys are in bed with the Tahr from up the hill there. Coldest morning yet this morning. Icy, so we've pulled in the MA fire and we're going to try and defrost a little bit before the boys head up the hill there somewhere. Poor Gary's pants are frozen in the frost. Definitely ice, isn't it, Gary?
I hope so.
Paul's got a wee snowshoe coming off his bushbuck. We think everything started freezing more once the sun came up.
Yeah, it really goes quicker.
Got the MIA chuffing away. Fly up morning this morning, just packed up all the tents, brought everything up to the helipad. Another cracker morning. The guys coming in, hopefully have some good weather as well. Good trip all in all, secured a few bills between the four of us and a couple of nannies just for bit of population control. Lots of care around. The care went bad at the campsite. It was the wickers that gave us the run around and trying to pinch gear and trying to hit things. The care when you get a bit higher up. Thanks for joining us. Hope you enjoyed.